Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, and before we begin our final blessing of the Amidah, I just want to let everybody know that tomorrow at noon we will begin our 36-hour online campaign to raise as much of our annual budget as we possibly can. All the donations made in the 36-hour period from beginning noon tomorrow, Wednesday, will be tripled. So it's a really big opportunity. This is a chance to give back to L'Chaim Center. If L'Chaim Center has made a difference in your life over the last year and during the pandemic, while everything's been going on, keeping you inspired, keeping you connected through the videos, through the classes and everything, then now is a chance to really give back. It's the best chance of the year because all the donations will be tripled. $100 becomes $300, $1,000 becomes $3,000. 100,000, whatever. You get the idea. Okay, so we really are asking everybody to take this opportunity and to help L'Chaim Center be able to continue moving forward, to do the great things that we do, and to bring an amazing new couple onto the staff. Okay, so that being said, we are now moving into the 19th, the final blessing of the Amidah. If you're listening to this and you've been following this whole series, that means that we have gone through every single one of the blessings of the Amidah and explained them, described them, thought about them, discussed them. I'm sure that you've discussed them, what you've learned with your parents, with your children, with your friends, with your family, with anybody. It's amazing the growth that everybody has. I've been hearing from people how much growth has come out of this. So I'm really, really happy about that. And we're going to delve into the 19th bracha. Everyone is asking me, what are you going to do after the Amidah is over? And the answer to that is, I have no idea. I'll figure it out then. But until then, let's go. So the 19th blessing. The 19th blessing is the blessing of shalom, peace. Now, I will start with a question. The question is, we all know how important peace is. Peace is everything, right? So why does this come at the end? Shouldn't we have started off with this? This idea of asking God for peace, for shalom. So let's explain it like this. We have spent, now we're in the, finishing up our Amidah. Let's say we've been praying for the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, however long we've been engaged in this conversation with God. And now we're coming to the end. And for the last 5, 6, 8 minutes, however long it's taken to say the Amidah, we've been asking for a tremendous flow, a tremendous energy flow of blessing. So we've been asking for wisdom. We've been asking for help to do tshuva, to return to Hashem. We've been asking for forgiveness, for personal redemption, for health, for wealth, for the demobilization of our enemies, for the rebuilding of and the reestablishment of our government, a Torah government in the land of Israel, of Mashiach, etc., etc. We've been praying for all these things. But you know what? The Talmud says that shalom is a kli shemachzik bracha. It's the vessel that contains all other blessings. In other words, you can have all of those things that I mentioned, wealth, health, wisdom, all these things. But if a person does not have shalom, if they don't have wholeness and completeness and harmony in their life, then all of the other blessings are meaningless. They're useless. They're inaccessible. Imagine, for example, a couple, and they have wonderful children, and they have great financial security, and they have health, and they're in excellent health, but they can't get along with each other. There's no shalom by it. There's no harmony and peace in the home. Then there's nothing. Shalom is the kli shemachzik bracha. It's the vessel that contains all other blessing inside of it. And therefore, after we've been praying for all this time, for all these things, we come along and say, but God, most importantly, give us peace to contain this tremendous flow, energy flow of blessing that you've been giving us until now. We'll develop that theme a little bit more tomorrow.